Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is the first time you're coming across my channel, you're welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be answering my most frequently asked engagement and proposal questions. I actually posted that you guys should ask me questions. I posted it here on my YouTube channel, posted it on my Facebook, and also posted it on my Instagram stories. So I got lots of replies, and I'm going to be responding to those questions today, and I promise to be 101% honest in my questions. So I'm not going to be answering it in the order they came, but I'm just going to be answering the questions nevertheless. So the first question I'm going to be answering is, were you pressured by your parents to actually get married? The question or the answer is no. A big no, a big fat no. I wasn't pressured by anybody to get married. In my case, it was even different. When I got engaged, I told my parents about it and I gave them the date I was going to be getting married, because I and my fiance had already planned the date of our marriage. So I told my mom and my dad the date we already planned out. So they actually started shifting it and shifting it. The date we gave them, my mom especially said it was too close, that she has to put things in order, and I don't blame her, because you know how African mothers can be extra with their children's wedding. She was telling me that, do you know how many ashwebi I have gotten from other people's marriage? I have to sell Ashebi for your own, and at that, I have to give them enough time for them to prepare, and I have to go to my village to tell them. I have to go here to tell them. I have to do this one to tell them. So it was a long process. So she told me that my date was actually not good for her, so I have to postpone it.
I also forgot to add that at a point I just felt like it's like these people don't even want me to get married. So I told Jenny that the best thing that I am thinking that I'm going to do that will work out is I'll just get pregnant. And when I get pregnant, they will have no other choice than to accept and come to terms that I am ready to be married.
It was even them that is trying to make it far, not even me. But then I wasn't pressured by anybody, my parents, to get married. Question is, how long have you been dating? So I think I said that in my engagement video. I and my fiance have been dating for 3 years. This year is going to make us 4 years, so it's just 4 years of us dating, and here we are today. The next question is, where is your wedding going to be? So for this particular question, because I and my fiance are two different, we are not of the same tribe. I am Igbo. He is Igbo and I am Akwa Ibom. Of course, it is only wise that we do one of the wedding in my place and the other one in his own place. For this question, where my wedding is going to be, one of the weddings is going to be at my place, Akwa Ibom, and one of the wedding is going to be at his place. In case you are wondering, one of the wedding, that means the traditional marriage is going to be in my place, while the white wedding is going to be in his place. So that is that. The next question is, how old is your fiancé? This question actually got me rolling with laughter when I saw it, and I actually laughed because it is a very funny question. Well, I know that the person that asked this question might have good intentions, like she might not really have anything in mind. She might just want to know the age of my fiance, but you know, age is not something we adults like to talk about. All I want you to know is that my fiance is years older than me. Years, not one, not two, years older than me. And I'm not going to be saying his age. I can't really say his age, not because I don't want to say it, but because that is going to bring see finish. And it might not really be from the person that asked this question. This person might have pure intentions. She might just want to know the age of my fiance, which is normal. But then there are other people that might see it as an opportunity for them to disrespect him. And it is something that I am not going to be taking from anybody, be it big, small, fat, tall, slim, anyhow you want to be. If anybody actually, whether directly or indirectly, playfully or seriously, disrespect him, it is over for that person. So that is just it. All you need to know is that my fiance is older than me, and I can't say his age because of other people might actually abuse it. That is it. The next question is, should we be expecting a couple channel? The answer is capital no. A very big fat tall no. The no is very chubby and mighty. A very big no. There is nothing like couple channel, and my reason is not because, okay, the reason I don't want to have a couple channel is not because I don't want my fiancé to appear on my channel, or I want to hide my fiancé from my channel, as many people will be thinking. It is just about this see finish thing. I don't know, ever since, for the longest of time I can remember, I have vowed that when I get married, I'm not going to change the channel's name. Like, it is not going to be converted to a family channel or all those kind of things. So the reason is just that many people here on YouTube can be very disrespectful, and they can be very nosy. I can accept it when I post my life on YouTube and then you insult me or you make assumptions about me that are not right. I can actually accept it because I know how YouTube works. But for him, he's new to YouTube because he has never been a YouTuber, although he knows how it works. But I don't know if he'll be able to absorb things as much as I do, because I am a YouTuber. I know what most people are capable of doing. So I really want to put him in a situation where I'll be feeling like it is because of me that this thing is happening, and that is it. Because if I bring him here to this channel and then somebody insults him, I will feel bad, because I'll be like, if I not bring you come my channel now, all this is not for happen. So in order to avoid all those kind of stories, in order to live a peaceful and happy life, I'm going to keep my marriage off social media, especially my husband. But that doesn't mean that he's not going to be coming up once in a while. Of course, in vlogs you might see him, but like everyday thing, no. Maybe it is going to change actually, but for now, as at today I'm filming this video, I'm still standing my grounds that there is nothing that is going to look like couple channel. My husband is not going to be, you are not going to be seeing all these kind of couple things, no, but in vlogs and maybe once in a while, of course, maybe we'll come together and talk about a topic or something. It's going to appear, but never a couple channel. That's just it. And then the next question is, when are we seeing you and him on this channel? Well, this also answers that question. You are going to be seeing us on this channel probably on my wedding day. I mean, that's the best time for you to see him. And of course, you've seen him on the channel already. When I posted my engagement video, he was there. I mean, I played a clip, the clips I have that were the engagement ones. He was there. He was the one that gave me the ring. I'm not hiding him, but you're going to see more on our wedding day. I mean, that's going to be a very nice opportunity for you to get to know him better. So the next question is, when is your traditional marriage stroke white wedding going to be? I think I also touched this question earlier. My marriage is supposed to be as quickly as possible, but because my mom is not prepared, according to her, she actually postponed the date, and then we are working with my mom's date as it stands now. But what you need to know is that it is going to be as soon as possible. The next question I have on my list is, how did you meet your partner? I already made this video some time ago. I'm also going to leave the link because that's like a well-dedicated video talking about how I met my partner. But I met my partner in church. I went to church one fateful Sunday and I met him. When I saw him, I just knew that this was, like, I didn't know that this was the one, but his handsomeness just caught my attention, and I was like, oh, what a sweet fresh guy. And then I just looked at him and he looked at me too. So I feel like he also saw what I saw in him. Okay, also, how did you meet your partner? I think one day, sometimes I'm going to bring him over to the channel so he too can share his own side of the story. I think it's going to make sense more when he shares his own side of the story and I share mine. But about how I met my partner, I met him in church on a Sunday morning. That's what I think. He's in church. I don't know. Is your partner a first child? Okay, my partner is not a first child. He's not the second. He's not the third. He's not the fourth. Oh, he's the fourth. So my partner is the fourth of six children. He has an elder brother, an elder sister, another elder brother, and then him, and then two younger brothers. So he's not the first. He's not the second. He's not the third, but he's the fourth of six children. So the next question is, did you pressure him to propose to you? So this is a very nice question. And the answer is yes, I pressured him to propose to me. So the thing is that we had like we already know that we are getting married. We had already fixed the date for our marriage. But then he hasn't proposed, and the date for our marriage was getting close or is getting close. And I'm like, I don't understand. When are you going to give me the ring? So he was not the one that was telling me, calm down, calm down. Every day when I wake up, and the first thing that will enter in my head is, this guy has not proposed. This guy has not proposed, and we are already like we are close to the date that we are setting. So I actually pressured him. I pressured him to the point that I even had to show him, like I plugged him to the place that he was going to get the ring. I told him the kind of ring I want to get. I did everything. I gave him the decoration person that was supposed. I was thinking he was going to use the person, but then he didn't do all of those things. He did it the way he wanted it. So, did I pressure him? Yes, I pressured him because he was taking so.
So the next question I have here is this your first engagement? Yes, this is actually my very first and last engagement. The next question says, how much is your ring? So I don't know how other people do their engagements. I don't know if they go together to buy the ring or if the girl actually buys the ring herself and then hands it over to the boy or to the guy. I don't know how that is done. But for me, I wasn't involved in purchasing, like I wasn't involved in anything that has to do with purchasing the ring. It was solely his business. So I don't really know how much the ring cost, and I did not ask him because I feel like, why should I ask him how much the ring costs? Is it am I trying to interrogate him to see if it is very expensive or if it is not expensive or if it is cheap? That doesn't matter to me, so I did not ask. The most important thing was they proposed to me. I mean, somebody I loved actually gave me a ring and I accepted
The
it.
next question
So that's
here
that for that.
is, what kind of wedding dress would you like to wear on your wedding day?
So that question actually got me really hard because, to be honest, I have not seen a wedding dress I would want to wear or that I like. For one, I've been telling myself that there is nothing that is going to make me wear a ball dress. Any dress that has a flay or ball or this Cinderella white wedding gown, I am not going to be wearing any of those. It can never be me. You can never catch me wearing any of those. I'm going to actually put the picture or the dress I envision to wear. It is just I can wear either a very fine A4 A shape or fishtail gown, something that is just going to make me look young and beautiful. I don't want all those ball gowns. I just have this mindset or this conception that ball gowns, they are really out of fashion. So I don't think I would want a ball gown. I want a simple and nice dress just like this, and then with a very beautiful and classy vintage flower and a very long veil that is going to cover me from head to toe. That is just what I am thinking in my mind. So help me God. So the next question is, did he ask your dad for permission before proposing? Wow.
I did not know that people actually ask their, like, the girl's father for permission before proposing. Well, maybe the person that asks this question is somewhere abroad. But then we're in Nigeria. Yeah, in Nigeria, I don't know, but for the most, for the people I've been seeing that have been proposing, I've not seen anybody that asks. Or let me just say that my fiance did not actually ask my dad for permission before he proposed. As a matter of fact, my dad did not even know about him. Well, my dad knew about him because I once told him, like, told my dad that I have someone I want to get married to. So that was just the time my dad knew about him. Okay. Oh, there are a couple of times actually, and then he came to visit my family. That was the first time my dad actually saw him. But then for the proposal itself, no. My dad was never aware that the proposal was going to happen. We did not seek permission from anybody, not even from my sisters or from my mom. Although my sisters knew, because I think he told my sisters that he was going to propose, but he just told them just because he just wanted to tell them, not because, no, I don't think it was for consent. So the question or the answer is no. My dad was not aware that his child was going to be receiving an engagement ring. That's how we roll here in Nigeria. Next one is, would you want a big or small wedding? Well, everybody, I think everybody, most people actually want a very big and luxurious, extravagant wedding. I also want a very big wedding. But with the way the country is going now, with the way everything is going, I think I want a moderate wedding. I would have said small wedding, but my mom, you can't plan anything small with my mom. I think I'm just going to have a moderate wedding where my family, his family, our friends, our well wishers will just come, eat, drink, and marry. These days, you don't really have control over crowd. You might invite 50%. At the end of the day, just budget for like triple, triple what you are budgeting. So if you're budgeting for 50%, just know that you are going to be seeing like 150%. So if you're planning a big wedding of about 100%, just know that you may be getting at least 300%, because this one person you're calling might have two friends that are doing nothing on that day and just want to hang out. So your wedding might be a hangout spot for someone. So I want a moderate wedding. I would have said a big wedding, but the economy is not smiling. I'm not going to allow my fiance, use all the money to do one celebration that does not even matter, because at the end of the day, many people do not really care about your wedding. They don't care about whatever you're going to face or feel after the wedding. All they know is that they just want to come, eat, marry, dance, and then they go. They are there for the food. Anyhow you want to say it. They are there for the food. Just few of them are genuinely happy for you, and the people that are happy for you are just your parents, his parents, and just few of your close friends. Because even most of your friends are not even happy for you. They just want to enjoy. Let me eat and dance and just go, and let me see what is going to happen in this wedding. That is just it. So in whatever you are doing, no matter the occasion, no matter what you feel you have and what you feel like, no matter how much you feel your relative or your family and friends are really happy about you, make sure you're not breaking your bank to host anybody. Make sure it is what you have that you're working with. Make sure you're working within your budget. Make sure you're not borrowing. That's a key word. Don't live to impress anybody. Make sure you're not being oppressed by maybe your friend's wedding and then you want to do the same thing and then you run you bankrupt yourself and then your husband to be. Well, for me, I know better, and thank God I know what I know. So I'm going to be having a moderate wedding. I'm not going to be feeding the crowd, because that's not the aim of the wedding. The aim is just for them to come and for them to know that I am officially married.
And this one. So because I don't want this video to be too long, we're going to stop here for now and we're going to continue in the part 2. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, thumbs up, do all those good stuff. See you in the part 2.